Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. So today, originally I was planning on doing a 2-ingredient coffee cake using the angel food cake mix and the apple pie filling. But when I opened this box, it does have the 2 packages of mix in here, one of egg whites and one of the cake mix. And I realized that I can't do a 2-ingredient with this because of the way the egg whites are made for this package. So I'm still going to do this, but instead of a 2-ingredient coffee cake, it is going to be a 3-ingredient coffee cake. Alright, so let's get started. So I got both my cans open, and a little trick that I wanted to show everybody is if you use one of these telescopic magnet things, you can find them in an auto parts store or hardware store. You don't have to stick your fingers in there and try to pull those up after they've been opened up all the way. Just grab that just like that by the magnet and you are good. I keep that stuck to the refrigerator. It's the easiest to use it that way, in my opinion. I mean, if you want to get your fingers, in there and dig it out or whatever, that's cool too. I'm just showing you how I do it. So we're going to start off with the egg whites part. The thing is there's 2 different kinds of the angel food cake. There is the kind with the 2 packets, and there's the kind with only 1 packet. And the 1 packet kind is the kind that is used best for only the angel food cake and an apple pie filling. So we're going to start off and try to break some of these chunks up a little bit of these egg whites. And then we are just going to go ahead and dump this whole can of this applesauce. You can use unsweetened or sweetened. You can use cinnamon or regular, but this is just what I have on hand. Then we're just going to go ahead and blend this together the best that we can, trying to break up any of the larger chunks, because we really don't want to have any of these larger chunks of this egg white mix, or egg white mixture. So let's just go ahead and blend this up. You can use a hand mixer or, a powered blender or whatever you call them, hand mixer or whatever. You can see it's got a lot of good air in there. That's what we are looking for. Now I'm going to take this, make sure it's not super chunky. That egg white mixture was super chunky. I just want to get this mixture, cake flour mixture, mixed in before I put in the apple pie filling, because I'm going to mix this with the whisk but I'm going to fold the pie filling into this with the spatula. Now you can chop this up or cut it up or whatever, do whatever you want with it. I'd like to just leave them as whole chunks. A tip on that, hold on. So if you decide you want to chop this up a little bit, all you got to do is grab a spatula, make it sure it can fit inside that can, and just press down on it. You will make chunks. But I want to leave them, I want to actually leave them as whole as I possibly can, but that's just another extra tip for you. Grab my spatula. Alright, now let's prepare our pan. I'm just going to use one of these foil deals. It's a 9x13. I am going to rub some margarine on the bottom. Even though this says it's a non-stick, I just like to be sure. I let it get too soft. Darn it. Alright, let's put our cake mixture in there. Now you can put this in a preheated oven at 350 degrees and bake it for 25 to 35 minutes. I'll have to double check that. But before we do that, for myself, I think I'm going to make a streusel topping. So I'm going to do that first before I put it in the oven. Okay, so to make the streusel, we are going to use 4 tablespoons of margarine. Yeah, this is a little too room temperature. It should be colder, but I'm just going to use it anyways. And a half a cup of flour. A half a cup of brown sugar. And a half a tablespoon, or a half a teaspoon rather, of ground cinnamon. Now we're just going to sprinkle this streusel all over the top. And now we are going to go put it in the oven. So I'm going to let it cool for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I will cut myself a nice chunk of it, taste it, and tell you guys what I think. Alright, let's see how it turned out. And see how it looks. Looks really delicious. It's nice and moist. Not as fluffy as an angel food cake, of course. You can see some big chunks of the apple in there. See how nicely cooked the cake is. You can see the streusel on top there, how beautiful that looks. Here we go. Absolutely delicious. Awesome. Like and subscribe.